Oh, I gotta turn this off. Shoot. I'm listening to a channel. No. I turn that off. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna mix some paint right now. This is a 2020. I don't know if it looks backwards to you. 2020 by inch and a half. So it's nice and wide, square. And got a friend who likes some colors. I'm gonna mix, here I've got this purple. So I've got you down with my desk, but I'm gonna raise you up and flip you over so you can see when it's time to paint. But right now I'm gonna mix, and if you're not interested in learning about mixing, then just fast forward until you see, you know what I mean? Just fast forward it until you see me putting the canvas down, okay? So I've got this beautiful purple here left over. We're gonna do purple, yellow, purple, yellow, what else? And black and white. So I'm gonna mix it and show you guys kind of like how that's going. So for those of you that are interested in seeing, okay? You really have to practice mixing before you get into it. I mean, you just really have to kind of practice it a lot. So I want to see if I dip this, if I pull this out a little bit, if I can dip it down to my table. Well, I might not. So I'm just going to talk to you while I mix, okay? So we've got the purple, but I feel like I want to add a little bit more to this purple. It's very pretty. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But it needs a little more, so I'm gonna get my Floetrol. Where's the Floetrol? Here it is. Okay, so we need Floetrol, right? You need your flood. You need your H2O. That's what you're going to need that, right? You're going to need water to mix with it. And your Floetrol. You're going to need your cups. So, because it's a 2020, I don't think I need a ton of paint. So I'm going to get these cups here. And you know what? I think I got these cups at Walmart right here. Okay? They're like those drink cups, like party cups or whatever. But they're nice and wide on the top, so I don't know how many ounces they are, but these are good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 of those out, okay. Now, let's get, let's get the paint. I should have got the paint first. I don't know why I get preoccupied with setting up my camera and then not getting my paint. Now, if I have a neon yellow, that's what I want to use. I love the, okay. Yep, those are my paints. You're hearing my, oh god dang it. You're hearing my paints. You guys saw my big cupboard of paints before, right? And I'm kind of going through them, looking for the yellow. I know I had a neon yellow. It could be in a box though. I could have put it back into a box, but I have a bright yellow right here, and it's already ready to pour. So I think I can use this. I'm going to use this. I want to find a little more of that purplish color though. Let's see, here it is. Okay, I've got that, and then I need black and white. So here's my black right here, and got some white right here. So I'm using a variety of different paints. Okay, I'll show you guys. All right, hey, 4 people that are in here. Hi, I can't see the chat because I don't know how to work it. And the program I was using to make my YouTube videos was Apple movie, and now YouTube won't accept it. So I just go live because I'm not sure what program I want to use, you know? Okay, so we've got the purple color right here. We've got yellow. So we're going purple and yellow, black and white. All right? So let's shake up the Floetrol. I'll hold the cup up while I mix it, okay? So I'm going to put in some Floetrol. Put your Floetrol in first. So I got about that much. You can see a lot better when I show you from this angle too. I got about that much right there. All right. Now this is a gloss, a white gloss. I bought it at Walmart when I was, dang lights in there, white. But see how it says gloss? Don't get matte, don't get semi-gloss, get gloss. So if they don't have the gloss when you go in there, just don't get the matte because it won't dry very bright. It'll kind of dull the color. It's going to take the color out if you don't buy gloss. Okay, so here's the cup. Here's the white. We're just going to pour that all in there like this. Going to get it right up there like that. You can find YouTube channels that are going to tell you to measure it and how much to measure. And I'm just not really into measuring too much, so I tried all that, you know what I mean, when I was trying it. I tried all that measuring, and it just didn't work. It just didn't work real good. So I'm stirring slow because I have it so full. Okay. So I'm going slow. And when I look on top, I can see the white, and the Floetrol is kind of more of a off-white. So I can see like, you know, streaks of the white and the off-white around together. Okay. All right, so we're just blending it. Just gonna keep blending. Where's my drink? Where's my cup? Don't know. Who will? Who knows where I left it? Okay, so this is blending. Pretty good. Now, I might have to thin it out. I might have to put some of it in another cup because I made it really, I filled it too high, I think, okay? So, here's the thickness of it. Can you see it going into the cup right there? I think you can. See it going in there? Kind of thick. It'll move. It's going to be a pour. It'll move around. Let's just see how the other paints go. I may have to add water, but let's just leave that one to the side. So you see how that is. So I think that's enough for the white. And let's get some black in there. This black is already ready pour. Pouring Masters, if you're just getting started. Oh no, that's not. It's Sneak Pro. Sorry, I thought it was Pouring Masters. I remember buying this. Acrylic Pouring Colors medium. When it says Pouring Colors, it makes me think it's ready to go. Let me see if it says. We'll see how it's shaky. Shake it, shake it, shake it. So that means that it's probably already been mixed to be a pre-pour. Pre-pours are going to vary in their thickness or their thinness. So one thing you want to make sure is that all your colors are the same level of thickness. Okay. So this black, I don't even know where I bought this black. I might have bought it at Blick, which is in Portland. It's a pretty good store. Okay, I thought, did I see a drop go in there? No. It's good to have some tweezers nearby you. Oh, it's gonna plop out. What's going on with it? It's gonna plop? It's plopping. Okay, it's gonna plop out like that. Alright, I don't want a lot of black in it. So that's all the black I want. Black is gonna gray it out, you know what I mean? It's gonna gray out your brightness, it's gonna gray out your white. So when I put the black in it, I just want it to be like a sharp black. I don't want it to become a gray. Some of it's gonna become a gray, I mean I can't help that. But if I put a whole bunch of black in there and then I start mixing, it's gonna dull all my colors. That's my experience. So I just want a little bit of black. So let me stir it. It's pretty mixed. Oops, let me bring it up to you so you can see it. Hang on. Let me figure this out for you guys. It's thinner than the other one. Can you see that? It's thinner than the white. See how it's just dripping off of there really easy? Now I'm going to show you the white. So I will have to thin the white out a little bit. So here's the white. Just a little, see how it wants to hang on right there? A little bit thicker. A little more like elastic to it, a little more stretch to it. Okay, now let's do the yellow. I want to have a good amount of yellow and a good amount of purple. So, a little bit more. Right about there. Okay. This yellow, oh, never mind, I'm gonna set that aside. This yellow's from Pouring Master, so it's pre-mixed, so let's see. Let's see if I need to even mix it. Let me get this little, I know I used it. I thought I did. Yeah. It just gets kind of, where that stuff is, it's like paper, you know, it just gets kind of thin. Okay, so let's pour that. And that's looking really thin too, kind of like the black, so I don't think I need to mix it with anything. I want to have a good amount of it, so boom, using it up. So let's stir it and check it out. Let's stir it and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to stir. I'm going to lift it up, thin. Let me try it for you guys to see it. Damn light, get off of there. Let me just turn that. Okay. That's my overhead light. Hang on, I'm getting rid of my overhead light. I hate that thing. Overhead light causing problems. That's what you do in overhead light. Overhead light's causing problems. Okay, so you can see. No, it's that light. Damn it! Turn it away. Okay. Can you see it there? I don't know. I got a glare on there. But you can see how it's coming off the stick, nice and thin. See that? So the white is thicker. Now we want to make some more purple, and I use this by Golden. Something with a Q. Can you read it? It's backwards, huh? Something magenta. So it's a real strong pigment. You can get these on sale sometimes for $10, $8, maybe $6. I don't know though. I think that was before the price increase on everything, so I'm not exactly sure. So let's put some Floetrol in here. So I want to have enough. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't want to have too much paint. I tend to have too much paint, and then I have a big old, you know, overpour. Hang on, I got to get a stick. Okay. All right. So I've got some Floetrol in there. So let's mix it out. keeping the color real good. Floetrol can thin your colors or thicken them up, okay? Either or. So now this one is thinner. See how it's coming off the stick than the white. So this is good. So the white needs to, I need to add some water to the white. Let me get another cup. Hang on a second. I got to get another cup. Just hang on with me or come back in a couple seconds. Hang on. Where is my cups? There it is. Hang on just 1 second. I will be right back. I bet you what I'm looking for is already in here. I just don't see it. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. I gotta let that go. Got my soda ready and everything. But you know what? I just gotta let that go. Okay, so let's pour some into here. Now I've got like that much in there. So I'm going to add water to both because I think I'm going to need both. Okay. All right, now, I don't think you can see the water in there. Can you? I don't think you can on the white. It's like a half a teaspoon maybe. Maybe a teaspoon, half a teaspoon maybe. That I have in there, okay? So, it gets a little bit chunky like sometimes when you mix it up. Like, you know, like it isn't smooth, like it kind of like it's breaking up, like the paint's breaking up a little bit sometimes when you're stirring it. I guess I should stir it like this. You guys can see me stirring it. It'll get like that, but then just keep stirring and then it will smooth out. Now that's better. But I can tell that that's still thick. And reason why you want your paints to be equal in, you know, thinness or thickness, what would they call that? Not velocity, I don't know what they would call it. But you want them to be about the same so that they don't run over each other or slow other ones down and then pile up. Like sometimes you might see somebody doing a paint pour and, you know, there's one paint that's really not moving very much and then all the other paints start coming in and piling over it. That's because the one on the bottom is probably too thick. Then you can have a really thin one though that gets real thinned out, and then its color weakens in front of other ones. But it's already 20 minutes. Dang. A lot of paint pouring is requires what do you call A lot of setup. Okay, this is good. But I want to get the rest of the white, that other white. So this feels pretty good. And I will paint it. Doesn't take too long to pour it, so I'm just going to do a random pour, okay? I don't like, when I say random, I just mean, it's not really a name to it. What you doing, baby? I think this is the first time I painted since I got my kitten, Lorenzo. I'm painting Lorenzo. I'm afraid to paint on the living room floor because I'm afraid you're going to walk in it. Yeah. What are you doing? I think I would try to put what I did. All right. You can say hi. You can't come up here. Lorenzo wants to come up. You can't come up, baby. I'm painting. Okay? No, you cannot get up there. That's a no-no. No cat hair. No cat hair allowed. No, no, you can't come up here. You have to stay down there. Okay, mixing it up, mixing up the white. That's gonna be pretty funky, huh? Bright purple, bright yellow, and white and black. Somebody told me they like purple and yellow together a lot, so I thought, well, let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl, see what happens, right? Put that purple and yellow together with the black and white. Okay, that's good. It's mixed up. Woo-hoo-hoo. So I've got my white. Let me get my water down. I'm going to rearrange the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. Here's the flood. So I mix my paints with flood, Floetrol, and water. And then here's my paints. I'm going to get these off of here. So we're going to have purple. We're going to have yellow. We're going to have white. And we're going to have black. All right, so let me just get this and I'm going to move the camera up so you guys can see from overhead, okay? All right, Tay? Excuse me, Lorenzo. Now, I'm going to bring this up. I got to tighten it now. I got to turn it. I'm going to lift it up. Got to tighten this. I've got it like on this thing that attaches to the end of my to the end of the table. Okay, we're going to flip it. Let's get that light. I do not want to burn myself with that light. Okay, let's get over here. Let's make sure that we got it. Right. Okay, let's tighten this up. Which one's not tight to hold it? Oh, just that thing. Like that. There. Like that. I'll scooch it down a little bit now. Alright, bring the light back around here so you guys can see good. A bunch of shadows. Is there? Okay, let's get this off. All right. Now you can buy all kinds of things to prop up your canvas. I'll just use those little mini drinking cups. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me. That does seem to be like shadowy, doesn't it? Sorry about that. Let's see. Can you see the whole thing? Just about. There's the edge. There's the edge. If I lift it up a little bit more, be better. Oh, that takes me away from it. I go like that. Okay. Maybe that's better. All right, I'm gonna move this chair. What you doing, Lorenzo? What you doing, buddy? Okay, so let's move this. So I get these cups. I've got these little cups right here. This table is not even. It's an old desk that a friend gave me. And I used it for a long time as a desk. Then I had to size down or something, I don't know. So we're gonna take this in more. Put this in more here. Put this here, get that out of there. Put this right here. I'll take these two things down. Something you can do if you have leftover paint. So there's the edge right there. Okay, there we go. Something you can do if you have leftover paint is you can get these little 4x4s. They're so cute. And then like I had like a puddle of paint. And then I just took that 4x4 and I just kind of set it there. Just real lightly touched it. Then when I brought it up, I was real careful to bring it up. But I did get like that on the side. But you can always paint the sides. These are wooden. They're just super cute. Isn't that cute? So those are the colors when my friend's daughter came over and we did some painting. She did 2 paint pours. She really had fun. Okay. So I know that from my experience with this board, from this table, it's not completely even, is that it's going to come this way. So I pretty much want to kind of tilt out that way. But I do need to have paint so that it can move. So let's get some white on here. Okay. Let's get some white right here. On the edge. Okay. Some here. Bam, bam. Scrape it. Okay. Okay, let's put some more white down here. Over here. Thing about with fluid art is that you just get your paints thin and then just kind of do your own thing. Do what you want to do. Now, what is that? That's a glob. It's good to have tweezers. So there's a little glob. See that? It's a little glob. If you see a glob, use your tweezers or your fingers like I did. Get it out. It could have come from the Floetrol. Floetrol will have globs in it. You can get Australian Floetrol too, and that has that will make those cells. It's really cool cells for you. I can put a little silicone in this paint to give it some of that cell look. Just get it over there to the edges. That's good. So we have pour off. The white's just kind of like my base a little bit, okay? Okay, I'll show you the silicone. I've had it for years. I've had it for like 3 years. It's treadmill silicone, and you can get it on Amazon. That's where I got mine. I don't know what they charge for it now, though. I'm sure it's more than it was back in the day. This is some different silicone. What does this say? Huh. Is this silicone? This might be some too. Or it might be alcohol. Acrylic pouring oil. I don't know if it's silicone. So, oops. Not like that. So what you do? Oh, my camera messed up, didn't it? Bad camera. You don't do that. Stop that. Stay like that. Stay like that. Okay. So you can just take this top up like here. Just put a couple drops in it. I guess not. I think it's supposed to be like that. Okay. Well, oh, it was kind of goopy like. It's not like silicone. Where's my silicone? I think my silicone might be in a box somewhere. Where is that silicone? Oh, I see it. Okay, I'm going to put this weird stuff away and get the silicone. I just saw it. Hang on. All right, good deal. That's still showing up. Very good, very good, very good. All right. That was weird. That was in the yellow. Okay, here we go. Oops. Okay, I got that up. Whoop. Quite a few drops there. Boom, boom. We'll mix it all in. Okay, there we go. Put a little on the purple. That's a lot of purple. Okay, six drops in there because it's big. Normally just put like 3. 2 or 3 or just 2, whatever. Whatever you feel like doing. It looks like this. Treadmill belt lubricant. And it's clear. It's white or clear. Okay. Don't buy any that has a color to it, so that won't work. Okay, so now I'm going to pour. All right, here we go. Oops. Flip your stick out like that. So you'll look kind of fancy. Okay, there's that. Now let's add some black. This over here. Okay, I'm gonna have a nicotine pill, or mint. I had to quit smoking last year in December, and I did, and I still stopped. But I do have the nicotine mints. I don't have COPD. Thank God. Oh, there's, see? Yeah. There it is. There's my soda right there. Right there the whole time. Did you guys see it and be like, she's dumb? She doesn't even see it? Okay. All right. Now for some little bit of black. All right. We got that. Okay. Let me give it a little torch. I got this one on Amazon too. So you always want to get your bubbles out. I don't really see any, but I'm just going to give it a little torch and just to see if any cells come up. So with this one, you just push it down like that. I don't know what it's called. Something chef. That fancy leaf on it right there. Okay, and then when you're done, see, then it pops back up. So if you have kids and they try to use it, they can't. Okay. Okay, what do I want to do first? I know because of the way this table is that I don't want to end this way, right here. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to gently tilt it. And you'll see it start to move ever so slowly. There's more paint right here than there is right here. Okay. I want you guys to be able to see this. I don't want to be in the way of you seeing what I'm doing. And I'm going to kind of go like this. I'm going to take it back to the center a little bit. Go this way. I want to cover up those. There. Where I didn't get all the paint in. I'm going to take it back. You'll see it in just a second. Okay. So, starting to do a few things, right? Okay. Well, let's take it over this way a little bit. Just kind of slide it down. It's got a lot of action over here where my thumb is. Bring it back. Come down. Okay, give it a little rest right here. Always have your paper towels nearby. I have a chopstick. Just make sure you guys can still see it good. Yeah, good, good. Okay, so a chopstick here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just make some lines. Set down the chopstick and keep going. Okay, let's take it over this side. Now, I'm really trying to minimize my paint. So sometimes when you see people do this, you won't see the paint move like this. It'll be a lot more flowing. It's because they're using a lot of paint. And I'm just trying to minimize that a little bit. So I'm going to take it back a little bit. Like that. Now I want to take it down this way. That purple really thinned out right there. Okay. So I don't like it so choppy looking, so I'm going to try to flow it out a little bit. This is pretty wild. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. You see a few little cells down at the bottom. Okay. I like it so far. I want to stretch it more. I like to stretch my paints. So I'm just going to kind of go like this so you guys can see me stretching it. It's getting more stretched out at the top. I just want to keep stretching it, because that's what I like to do. think I that cup stuck to the bottom of that one. That's funny. Okay, now I'm gonna wipe off my hands. And this is trippy. I don't always like my paintings when I first do them either. So I have to contend with that. If you don't like your paintings, though, you can always go over them. You know, you can always do something else. I'm just getting the extra drips off the bottom here. It's covered the sides really good, though. So that's cool. Stick that right there. This little cup's not on here correctly. Oh yeah, see, it's off. So now it's looking a little orangey in here. What is that, the yellow and the purple getting together? And you can see the purple's taken on some different colors. It's a little bit lighter in here with the yellow. It's darker here with the black. Okay. Let's torch it. Let's torch it and see what it does. I feel like that's muddied right there a little bit. I don't know. What's going on here? What happened to the yellow here? Some white showed up there. That's okay. I'm just going to add a couple lines right here. I'm seeing lots of little things in here. Lots of little, you see weird images when you're looking at these paintings. It's a trip. It's definitely a trip. Okay, I think I'm done messing with it. I'm going to put the lid back on the magenta because I still have some magenta left. And I'm going to see how it dries. I feel like this here is maybe a little bit muddy. Now that I said that, now I want to add a little magenta in here. I don't like it when the black dulls the color out. I guess it's okay if it's like that and a little bit of it. But I don't typically like, I just wanted some splashes of black, but I have a lot of black actually. See, a little bit of black goes a long ways. A little bit goes a long ways. So a little more magenta in here, not so much that black. Whoops, muddying it out. Whoops. Oh, thank God I have my drop cloth down because that's dripping down onto it. Just gonna fold that up right there. No more drips. Okay, so I like adding that in there. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more right in here. Brighten it up just a little bit. And let's put a little bit in here. Okay. Well, this is going to kind of do some little blending and stuff. You know, the paint's going to move a little bit during the night. But it does start to get set in how it wants to be. Let me just do this real quick. Just put a little motion on it. See, it's already setting up pretty good. Okay. All right. Put that over there. Let me wipe my hands off. I'll bring you down for a close-up. I will take some pictures of it and post it too. Okay, I'm done messing with it. All right, it's going to have some real interesting parts. I want to torch it one more time though. All right. There we go. Let me bring you down. Let me bring you down and give you a little show here. Of course, you're going to see it now how I filmed it. Okay. Now there it is like that. And we'll scan over like that. It's kind of busy. I'll have to see how I feel about it because it's a little bit busy for me. But I think that if I redo it, I'll do mostly purple and white and just splash a little yellow and black into it is what I'll do if I do it again. But anyway, let me know what you would do. All right, you guys? Okay, and we're getting some cells over here. So that's kind of, we're getting some interesting look over here. This right here, it looks like there's a foot, there's another foot, somebody's hanging upside down, there's their head, there's an arm, and there's a really long arm. There's like hanging upside down right there. That's what that looks like to me. That's what I saw. I saw some other weird stuff. Let me see if I can find it and I'll show you. As I look at it, if you see something in here, tell me. You'll see faces and stuff. Oh, it's weird sometimes. What you can see, what you'll see in one of these paintings. It's real weird. It can be really weird sometimes, or funny. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Okay, you guys. I hope you have a great week. Just remember, we're going to get through this. We're going to get through it. Whatever it is you're going through, you're going to get through it. Now, I just have to remember how to stop the live, because I'm not sure. X. Yes, I want to end. Okay, peace.